major changes in my career, I always felt that when I did my PhD, I was doing it using the techniques and the methods and the approaches that were somewhat similar to those that my PhD supervisor had done. Okay, the equipment might be a bit better, but the overall approaches and the way we did things were very similar. There is no point now, I have found, with my recent students saying, ah, well, this is the way we did it, because everything is so different. The technology is different, from mouth pipettes to the micro pipettes that we now use. Micro techniques often in terms of the amount of solution we use. I mean, a very good example, I think, is that when I did my PhD, I was able to use a mechanical calculator, and I then used to draw up a graph by hand. Electronic calculators came about 6 or 7 years later from that time, and to me they seemed an enormous advance. We drew graphs by hand. We took them up to a department in the hospital called the Department of Medical Illustration, who then uses a letter set and fine pens and drew up the graphs beautifully. Once we'd approved them, they would make photographs and we would stick them onto pieces of paper to send in with our manuscript. Now, using GraphPad Prism, I don't even have to calculate the data. All I do is put in raw data. It will do all the statistics for me. It will do the means, it will do the standard deviations, it will draw up the graphs, it will label it, I'll print it out, and then I upload it on a web page, and that's what the journal takes. It is an enormous change, actually.